So today I'm going to be showing you guys my music collection. So as you can see, this is my Michael Jackson kind of section here. And then down here I have some other CDs and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you that. I'm just going to take everything out and then just show you it like one by one. Okay, so first we're going to be looking at the Michael Jackson stuff that I have. And I think we should start with the CDs because that's what I have most of. So first we have his first solo album with Epic and Sony, Off the Wall, and this is the 2001 special edition too. It's a really good album. You should check it out if you haven't already. Then we have Thriller 25, which isn't like that big special edition, but it does have all the bonus songs and stuff. I got this a few years ago. It was sitting in my garage. That's where I found it. I do remember buying this a few years ago, but I didn't know where it went, and I finally found it today. I found it today. Next, we have my favorite Michael Jackson album, Bad, which is also the special edition. And I also found this in my garage today. I didn't even know I owned this. Thriller, I knew that I owned, but I just didn't know where it went. This, I had no clue that my dad owned this. So that's really cool that I found this. And because Bad's my favorite album, naturally, I got Bad 25th Anniversary Edition with a bunch of bonus songs. And so some of them are unreleased songs, and they're really good. You should check them out. Then we have a Dangerous CD, which is actually one of the original CDs, released in like 91-ish. This was my dad's. Yeah. Then we have the History CD, which was also my dad's. So does everything. The discs aren't in the greatest condition, as you can see. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, the discs aren't in the best condition. But hey, it's fine. I'm probably going to get another CD sometime so I can actually listen to it well, but yeah. Next, let's do some cassettes. I only got a few Michael Jackson cassettes, but I have more cassettes from other artists, which I'll show you later. So first we have Thriller, the cassette only, no case. Found this in my ghetto blaster right there. I found it. It was like my grandparents'. I think they brought it over to our house because they're like cleaning out their old house and they found that. And inside was this. So I've listened to this like a few times. It's really good. Sucks that there's no case though. And then we have, of course, my favorite album, Bad, which I got like last week, 2 weeks ago, something like that. Yeah. It's a good album. And we have another thing I bought today at my record store. Remember the Time cassette single? Now, there's very, very little tape in there, as you can see. But, yeah. B-side is a black or white remix. So, I don't know. I haven't listened to it yet. I listened to the A-side. I haven't listened to that B-side, though. And then we have the Jackson's Victory album, which is really, really good. Very underrated. You should check it out. Yeah, it's really good. If you haven't listened to it already, check it out, please. If you like all of Michael's albums, you're going to love this. Especially if you like Thriller. This is like really in line with Thriller. Now there's some miscellaneous stuff, kind of like books and movies and like games and stuff. So first we have Michael Jackson, The Experience on the Wii, which this is not my original copy. A few years ago, all my Wii stuff was sold. We sold it. And then later when I started collecting retro games again, I bought a lot of Wii games and a Wii, and I bought this later on at my game store. And let's just say I played this with Dryden, like sleepovers and stuff, for probably close to 15-20 hours in total. Like, this game is really fun. And then we have Michael Jackson #1's DVD, which I think I got for either Christmas or birthday one year. And it does have, yeah, like inserts and stuff. It's like all of his music videos and stuff. It's really cool. And then we have probably one of my favorite pieces of my just entire collection, period. This Michael Jackson History on Film. It's a bunch of his music videos. It has Billie Jean from the Motown thing where he does the moonwalk for the first time. Beat It, Liberian Girl, Smooth Criminal, the 1995 MTV Music Awards performance, which has Dangerous. Thriller video. Scream, Childhood, You Were Not Alone, Earth Song, They Don't Care About Us, Stranger in Moscow, Blood on the Dance Floor remix, and I think there's like also a Michael Jackson like remix of like all of his songs, and then there's a thing called Brace Yourself, which is just kind of like the like the epilogue, I guess. It's just kind of like it's just like a montage of Michael Jackson performances and stuff. So yeah. And then now we have some books. We have Who Was Michael Jackson. I got this years ago. It's like a autobiography for kids. It's actually pretty good. I remember it being pretty good when I was in like 4th grade when I bought this. So yeah. And then we have a few magazines. We have this one, Talent and Tragedy, Michael Jackson, 58 to 2009, People magazine, which came out around the time that he died, like maybe a few days, give or take, like a few weeks or so after he died. I got this from my grandparents' old house too when they were cleaning it out. And then we also have another People magazine of his funeral, so that's pretty cool. Well, no, it's not cool that he died, but it's pretty cool that I got this. That it's cool. And then we also have his very own autobiography, Moonwalk. If you haven't read this already, check it out. It is amazing. It only goes up to the bad era, around 88 or so. But if you're a Michael Jackson fan, you're going to love it. And I also have this Pepsi can. When Pepsi was doing this thing a few years ago where they're releasing cans with, like, celebrities that, like, partner with them and stuff. So we have this Michael Jackson one. It's never been opened. I also have this bootleg Lego figure I got from like a booth at like Calgary Fan Expo or something. Oops, his microphone fell out. Oh, and I almost forgot, we have a few vinyl records too. So we have Thriller. This is like a 2015 like reprint. It's not an original like 88 like 80s print. I really like that picture there. There's also this cool thing with like all the lyrics and stuff inside. And of course, if I could get it out, the actual record itself. And then we also have, I picked this up today as well at the record store, The Jacksons' Victory, which I also, earlier I showed you, I own on cassette, which, yeah, it says up here. Also on cassette. It's probably going to be backwards for you guys. I'm not sure if it is or not, but it might be. One thing that's really cool, too, is if I can find it, yes, here it is. There's this Jackson's merchandise thing. So this is an original 80s print of this album. I say somewhere around 80, like 84, 85 maybe. So that's really cool. I say 84 though. Took a little bit to get back in, but if you see here, there's all the brothers. I'm going to try to name them for you. I'm probably going to fail miserably. So this is Jermaine, I think. Tito, Marlon, Michael, Randy, and Jackie, I think. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's... and I think this album cover is really, really good. Better than any Michael Jackson album cover. I'm just going to say that. Like any of his solo album covers, this album cover is great. It's brilliant. I love it. I love it. It's great. Also like the back here, too. There's like a, I don't know, like a building there or something. But yeah, I like the colors. I like the art. Now I gotta put this back in its protective sleeve. So now we have some other CDs just from other people other than Michael Jackson. So I'm gonna grab those right now. So first we have the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. My favorite Beatles album. It's one of these cardboard fold-out ones, and the disc is in here. Whoops, here. I don't like that though because it kind of scratches up the disc when you take it out, but yeah, it also has like a little booklet here talking about how they made the album and stuff, so yeah. Really good album. Listen to it if you haven't. It's like the most iconic album cover ever, besides Abbey Road, but yeah. I also have like this Beatles Love Me Do. I got it at Walmart. It's like this, I guess some company got the licensing rights to the Beatles songs from Please Please Me to Hard Day's Night, I think. And they just released, it's like a compilation album released by some random company. We have this, I bought it at the thrift store. Also that Michael Jackson VHS tape I bought at the thrift store too, which is kind of cool. But I bought this at the thrift store. It's the car soundtrack. Like, I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool. I bought it. And here's something that's really cool to me. A lot of people don't know. Only like really, really close friends know this, but I love the Disney theme parks. I love the history of the Disney theme parks. I'm a huge Disney theme park guy. So I got this. It's like the soundtrack to like a lot of the iconic rides, like the Tiki Room, Pirates of the Caribbean, Splash Mountain, Haunted Mansion, Carousel of Progress, the Space Mountain. Oops. The Space Mountain song, then like many more. So yeah, it's really cool. And then we have a CD from what it used to be one of my favorite bands, Gorillaz. I don't listen to them as much as I used to. Like this summer, like 2020 quarantine, I probably listened to Gorillaz. I listened to the Gorillaz. They were the only artists I listened to this last year, 2020, like summer 2020, and I got this Demon Days CD here. It's kind of sad. I don't listen to them anymore. I try to, but like, I don't know. I just don't get into it because I'm listening to a bunch of other artists too. But I'm like really nostalgic for a lot of their music now because, yeah, I listened to it a lot this summer. Me and my friend listened to it a lot. So then we have one of two George Michael compilation albums that I have. I have 25, which is 2 CDs, For Living and For Loving, which, yeah, they're just like 2 different genres of music, I guess, like slow songs and fast songs. And there's 3 Wham songs: Everything She Wants, Wake Me Up, and Freedom. So, yeah, that's pretty epic. Then we have the second George Michael compilation album that I have. Oh yeah, by the way, both of these were my dad's, by the way. But we have Ladies and Gentlemen, which has For the Feet and For the Heart? Yeah, For the Heart. For the Feet and For the Heart, which are dance songs and then like slow ballads. And then, oh, I forgot I have this here. The Meme and the Duck 1819 EP, special CD edition, with me and Dryden on the back here. Don't know what this is. Earlier this year, I released an EP. Me and Jen released an EP of like a lot of our old songs and like they're kind of remixed too. Listen to it if you want. It's not that good. It was kind of just like put out because I just felt like putting out those songs again for like this new channel. And so I decided to remix them a little bit. But the remixes aren't that good, I can be completely honest. I haven't really done much with the disc and stuff. It's just kind of like a blank disc. But this actually plays. And it's a CD special edition. And the special edition bonus features are the story of the old-fashioned days, as told by me, the story of balloon popping, and the story of Now the Game and Video, all told by me, yours truly. Basically like the story of like how we made it and stuff. And the final CD I have for you today is Queen's Night at the Opera. Really good album. Not my favorite Queen album, but it is probably my second favorite Queen album. My third. First favorite is, of course, The Works. I've loved that album ever since I started listening to Queen. I don't listen to them as much as I used to, but I still love Queen a lot. So, yeah. And then we have a few more cassettes other than the Michael Jackson ones that we have. Oh, good thing that didn't break. But we have Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation, Michael Jackson's Sister. It's a really good album. Really good album. Really good album. Listen to it if you haven't already. It's really good. Really good. There's nothing more I could really say. It's just a really good album by Janet. Probably my favorite Janet album, even though it's like I've only listened to 2 albums, Control and Rhythm Nation 1814, I think. Yeah, so yeah. Oh, this is actually really cool too. I got this from my record store the other day. Like most of these cassettes, actually all these cassettes except for Thriller, I got at the record store downtown. But it's called Classic Queen, and it is. That's what it is. Classic Queen songs. Kind of Magic. Anything from Queen's first album with Keep Yourself Alive to stuff on Innuendo. It's really good. If you're getting into collecting cassettes and you like Queen, get this. It's not like a straight album, so you're not listening to like the same song, like the same album. It's like a compilation of, it's like a mixtape of random Queen songs. And the tape is really thick. Like I know I'm like halfway through side 2, but like, look at that. Just one, like I'm like halfway through it. So it's like double the size of a normal tape, if you can see that there. It's like really big. There's like 8 songs on each side, so yeah. Then we have, ooh, this is a really good one too. Wham, Make It Big. I really like Wham. I think they're one of the best like bands of the 80s. But yeah, Make It Big, really good album. Really good album. Listen to it if you haven't already. Like everything I've talked about already. Listen to it. And then last cassette that we have for today is Wham's Edge of Heaven, or Music from the Edge of Heaven, which is their last album. That is their second album, and then this is their last one. Yeah, I really want to get their first album. I can't seem to find it, though, because that was before they were popular. But it's really good. I've listened to it. I really want to get that one on cassette. But this one is really good, too. It's not as good as Make It Big or Fantastic, which is their first album, but you should listen to this, too, if you like Wham. Okay, now we have some 45s and some other records. So I'm going to show the 45s first. Here we have, I was talking about Wham earlier, and I have two Wham 45s. Wake Me Up, For You Go Go. I don't know. It's their most popular song. Not their best song, but their most popular song. One of their best, though. I say their best song is probably Freedom. That's a really good song. You should listen to that one if you haven't. All right. And we have really, really good song, too. Careless Whisper. Which is that saxophone. The do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That's from this song. It's a really good song. I love it. This is interesting. We have a Beatles 1960s record. Of course, it's not in playing condition, like, at all. Like, it's really bad condition. Not, like, terrible condition, but it's in, like, not the best condition. But I got this for my grandma. Really cool collector's item, but as you can see, like, I don't know if you can see that, but it's really, like, scuffed up. Like, it's not in playing condition. You can't play without hearing crackles every millisecond. And the case is also broken, too. It's not supposed to be opening like this. It's supposed to be shut, so you just kind of slide it out. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, by the way, this is also one of the North American... It's one of the North American records, because there's, like, the UK ones and the North American ones, so, yeah. Then we have our last item for today, Queen's Greatest Hits. I have on vinyl when I was in my Queen fanatic phase. It's like, it's their greatest hits from 73 to 80, I think. It's a really good record. I do prefer their later stuff more. But it's good album. I think that's everything. Thanks for watching. It's kind of a longer video, but yeah. I just kind of wanted to show off my music collection so far. Alright, bye-bye.